Hello, and welcome to another episode of EchoCraft. If you're wondering where we're at the moment, the answer is that we're on top of the Guardian farm and in front of the future iron pooper. What is an iron pooper, you ask? Well, it's an iron farm that poops straight down into the Guardian farm. The Guardian farm will collect the iron for me, and I can put all of the outputs into a nice storage system. If we climb up, the iron golems will ultimately be dying on top of these hoppers, and then their iron and poppy drops will go into these droppers. As a tester, I'm going to drop some prismarine bricks into here, and basically they all get pooped out. So if we go down, we should be able to find the prismarine brick in the Guardian farm storage system. There should be, there's some birchwood from earlier. Here's some prismarine brick. There might be some other prismarine brick that I've thrown down by accident, and some more birchwood. As you can see, stuff that gets dropped by the iron pooper ends up in here. Ultimately, I'll make the storage system fancier. From this angle, you can tell that the iron pooper is quite a ways up in the sky. So this scaffolding here, like everything that has torches on it, is going to be gone in the end. So this is just temporary scaffolding to help me build this platform. The next thing I need to do is build up this killing chamber and start building the iron farm straight up into the sky. And I'm trying to hide the hoppers completely, so I'm going to cover them up with some prismarine brick slabs just to make everything look nice and tidy. Not that the iron golems are really going to care, but the last couple seconds of their lives might as well be nice. The redstone here is all going to be covered up, which is going to make me feel better from a flooding perspective. For some ridiculous reason, I decided to build all of this out of stripped birch, but does this line up? Yeah, it looks okay. And for reasons I don't even understand myself, I decided to encase most of it in glass. And of course, we also need to start our kill chamber. And by the way, this kill chamber is 4x4 because the Guardian drop shaft is going to be 4x4. Which means that I wanted the entire iron farm to be centered around 4x4. That meant that a whole bunch of stuff had to be redesigned because typical iron farms are centered around a 1x1 block. So my iron farm is going to look a tiny bit different from some others you might have seen. In my creative world, the signs that hold back the lava are on the second full block above the slabs. So let's just take care of that real quick so we don't have to worry about that anymore. At this point, I've started building the water funneling layer. I'm continuing on with the same design I had below, just this platform is going to be a lot bigger because it needs to funnel all the iron golems into this kill chamber. I'm making progress at a decent clip. I'm now making sure that the bottom of this platform is wrapped in glass. Again, you might ask yourself, why are you doing this? My answer is just going to be aesthetics. And yes, I still have a super tiny smelter setup with only 2 furnaces, but whatever. This is what I want to do, and so I'm doing it. And it's slowly coming together. I still need to put some glass as a final layer up top, but it's coming along. It's coming along. And some finishing touches to the inside. Awesome! This platform's done. So the next step is bringing in a whole bunch of water and then putting in some lava. And so the water's in now. And now I need to put the lava in without getting pushed in, so that's going to be fun. There we go. Number 2's in. Number 3. And number 4. So now we've got our lava and our water streams, and I really hope I never fall into this lava while I'm building the other platforms. This might have been a mistake. I might have wanted to put the lava in later. Oh well. I feel like I'm hitting fast forward here. But as you can see, I've built a whole bunch of stuff up in the sky. There's a ton of temporary netherrack bricks that are gonna go away as soon as the villagers and drowned are loaded. What I'm heading up there to do now is to place a whole bunch of water in a variety of different spots. So let's go up there and explore the build while I place the water. So here we are looking at the lower level of the 2 pod levels that I've made, and I want water in these cauldrons because I'm gonna put drowned in there, and in my mind, the drowned will be happier in water. And there should be some water right here where the villagers are going to stand. And then there should be some more water in the other pod where the villagers are going to stand. Getting the villagers in here is going to be interesting. I'm hoping I can just make them run for the beds again like I did with the villager breeder. I just want to head up to this platform because This is the iron golem spawning platform, so I'm gonna put 2 water buckets here just to make sure that they get pushed off in all directions. And we keep heading up. These villagers need their feet wet too, as do the villagers on the other side. All that's left to do is to put some water onto this spawning platform too, and I think water-wise we should be good. And I can take down these blocks because they're no longer needed. I need to get villagers and drowned from all the way down at the water level all the way up here. I need to build a mini railroad. So I'm just loaded up on a whole bunch of netherrack and I'll just build up this tunnel. I'll try to get some height as quickly as possible so the guardians aren't as tempted to shoot me down. It's gonna take me a little while to get all the way up to that height. Ooh, clouds look really creepy at night. I've never actually experienced that. Well, I think we're roughly here. I don't think going up and down a block is gonna be that big of a deal. Make sure I don't have mobs spawning while I'm trying to build a path over here. I ended up being off by 1 height-wise, but that's not too bad. And now that I think about it, maybe this tiny drop is exactly what I want. So once I have a rail line coming in here, villagers won't be able to run backwards anymore. They'll just be stuck right here. And I'm pretty sure I could not do this without a conduit. I would run out of breath before I got all the way to the top. Yay, another use for conduits. And it's super dark. I think there just needs to be a sign here. And then one last water source here, I think. And then that should push them out onto... I think I need a powered rail right here. Just to keep them going with some momentum. I now have a rail line running from over there all the way to over here. And I'm hoping I can just send the villagers in here now, and I'm hoping they'll just stop here. I can block off their exit, and they'll just sleep the next time it's nighttime. I don't know if it's gonna work out that way, but let's give it a try. The time has come to send the first villager up. How well will this work? We're about to find out. Go this direction. I think I should check on this villager before I send more of them up there, just in case something went horribly wrong. Oh, no! Okay. I don't know what made him suffocate. Maybe I need to raise this block by 1. But other than that, he arrived here just fine. I think it's time to get 2 more and see what happens. Chasing villagers. I think he figured out... Oh, I'm really glad I'm here because I can push him back. Might have to push him again. Okay, there's something wrong here. Push you again. There we go. Cool. Think we're all sorted out now. And now we just need to wait for nighttime so I can unload these guys. But while I'm doing that, I can build some more rails. I've had relatively good success now that one last guy is confused about where he's supposed to sleep, I think. Okay, time to get rid of all of this stuff so they can't glitch back out. Somebody slept and now we're good. Whoop! Pod number 1 is all set up. While I'm waiting for some more of my villagers to become adults, I'm just cleaning up my scaffolding mess a little bit, so now I have far fewer scaffolding blocks going all over the place, and I just have the minecarts and some netherrack needed for villagers and the drowns later on. And one of the pieces of scaffolding that needs to go away is this prismarine brick, because believe it or not, this is scaffolding. It's not supposed to be here. And part of this is just cleaning up all my boxes that I don't need anymore and hoping they don't fall down. But here goes part of the platform that's not needed anymore. Goodbye. I'm just finishing putting the last villager pod into its bed. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm all done messing with villagers for right now. That's really cool. So the next thing is going to be maybe the harder part, which is need to somehow get drowned into these cauldrons, and that's going to be a whole separate kind of exciting task. What I'm trying to figure out for the drowned is if I can somehow lure them up here and into a minecart here somehow, and then shove them all the way up and transport them up just like I did the villagers. One thing that's of course kind of problematic with drowned is how easily they burn on the sun. So I'm trying to create a covered roof area here so they can get out of the water without burning up. My mission right now will be to hunt down a drowned, which hopefully won't be too hard, and then I need to lure it into this area somehow. First victim. I think I need to get the name tag out first. And name tag this guy. How close to... There we go. And you, dude. You're coming with me. We're going in this direction. will the drowned follow me onto dry land. And I need to put out a minecart. Drowned! Hey. You know you want to be here? Hmm? Dude. Are you literally not interested in following me now? This is not going particularly well. Dude. Hey. You seem really confused. Let me build stairs that go all the way down. Does that help you be less confused? Yes, I think the answer is yes. But you're only interested in me when I'm in the water. He does not want to come out of the water while it's daytime, it looks like. I might have to wait until nighttime. I need to tell people not to sleep, I guess. Oh, there we go. No? You still not coming? Is it dark enough now? Yes, it's dark enough for you now. Here? I want you in the minecart. Minecart, please. Minecart. Minecart. Dude, minecart. Please. Minecart. Ow. Hey. No. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Dude. Here. Come on. Please. Oh, there we go. Finally. That only took 1,000,000 years. Okay. And now we need to send you away somehow. Ah. There we go. There we go. He went up. And turn this off. And now the big question is, how do we get the drowned into the cauldron? I'm hoping it's going to be as easy as just releasing him straight down in there. So what I'm hoping I can do is just place a trapdoor right above his head. Can I do that? Because that would make everything like him. Oh, that worked. Add another trapdoor so I can hit this box. Nice. I think even if I take this out, he should be trapped. Yes, it worked. Apart from capturing the drowned, this must be one of the easier ways to get a drowned into a cauldron. Awesome. Oh, first iron golem. My iron farm has just turned on. That's awesome. I might put in some blocks to block line of sight so the iron golems stop spawning. I don't really want iron golems right this second. You, sir, are awesome. Second drowned, and you're getting name tagged like right away. Thanks to me, you're going to have a much longer life than you were supposed to have. I hope you're going to be much easier to deal with. Will you get out of the water even though it's daylight? I think that's a general no. That's a bummer. And I've prepped the minecart for this guy and the powered rails off. Dude, anytime now. I mean, I guess the good thing here is that I'm not tempted to get him out of the water before it's nighttime, because for all I know, he might die up there when he's exposed, so this might be a good thing. Almost there. Yes, okay, we're good. How do I get you to, like... Oh, there we go. Hopefully getting him locked into the cauldron is going to be just as easy as it was with the first guy. I need to block line of sight. ASAP. There we go, you can sleep now. I want to break this, I want to break that. Oh, I didn't want you to hold the rail, but I guess you'll forever now hold the rail. Oh well. Should be locked in, you need a trapdoor on top of your head. And this should work. There we go. And officially, after I clean up all the garbage up here, this level is done. And then we'll have iron flowing, and then we can move on to level up there. But now that we know what we're doing, this shouldn't be too hard. It's just going to be time consuming. I mean, technically from a needs perspective, I didn't need the second layer at all. People on the server have been telling me that one layer produces more than enough for them. But I wanted things to be symmetrical, which meant that I wanted more than just 2 pods. They can't pathfind over rails is what I've learned multiple times now. Ah! Gotcha. And as you can see, he's definitely not scaring the villagers over there. He's too far away. And he's holding a rail too. I'm gonna leave the line of sight blocked for right now. Now we only have one last round to go. And the rail line has been sorted out. So now we're ready to go fetch the fourth and last round. Here we go. Following the guy, and I really hope he doesn't fall out the other end, and we're good. Oh crap, no, we're not good. We're so not good. Wait. Please sleep. Oi. So now the last one's in place, and I just need to make sure that I don't goof this up. So we want trapdoors here. And now I can just take down all of this temporary netherrack stuff. Like, all of it. And this is why I love that I built this with netherrack, because it's super easy to see what's not supposed to stay. From here I have a very good view of both platforms. I'm just gonna wait for some more stuff to spawn. Oh, look, there we go. Double spawn. Goodbye. You're gonna get burned up pretty soon. Ooh, 3 of them at once. They're all going into the pit. Now, another good question is, how do I want to get rid of this giant column of water? I guess I'm just gonna come up here with netherrack all the way and dry it up. I'm so glad I built this out of netherrack. That should make the destruction of this thing super fast. Feels so much better now that all the temporary scaffolding is gone, or mostly gone and almost completely gone. I like clean looking things. Now that we're done with all that destruction of the scaffolding, we're back to just a really simple tunnel exit with some bubbles. And all is clean and well in the world. And we got a bunch of iron. Let's go check what we have so far. This box, we've got 58 iron. In this box, we've got, oh wow, a whole bunch more than that. And there's a whole bunch in here too. And more than a stack in there. I'm a fan. I'm definitely in need of a sorting system very, very soon. And this brings us to the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please leave a like. And if you'd love to see more of my videos, please consider subscribing to my channel. Every single subscriber makes a huge difference to me. Until next time, goodbye.